Welcome back, brothers and sisters. I am Braden. This is Langley Outdoors, the place where we not only talk about what's going on in the gun world, but also how we're going to fix it together. And the content today is we've got to dive into a little tiny bitty point of this debate that we watched on our live stream together last night, because she dared mention the 2A, the guns. It's the guns, and that is something that we cannot abide, the lies around our Second Amendment in order to take them from us. Our freedom depends on it. So everything will be linked in the description box below. I can't wait to hear what you guys think, and of course, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, turn the notification bell on if you want to spread this freedom to and fro as we go on this freedom quest. Oh, tour guide of freedom commencing right now. All right, beautiful people, listen. ABC had a bug up their butt last night, and that bug was Kamala Harris, because they were all on Team Kamala that entire debate. In fact, had they not been on Team Kamala and fact-checked her the same way they fact-checked Trump, they would have found this 2A piece right here very fascinating, because it was literally waiting to be picked. So Kamala Harris reminds Americans she's a gun owner at an ABC debate. Oh, thank God she's a gun owner. There's a lot we're about to break into, but let me just show you this clip. And of course, everything is linked as I mentioned. I want to hear you in the comments, and please share this to people, because there's a lot of stuff that you would think moderators would know and they'd jump onto. But don't worry, this video is for your consumption and easy shareability. Let's dive into what the vice president said in a debate with Trump around the 2A.
President Trump.
Let's turn to policy, please.
To defund the police. She has a plan to confiscate everybody's gun.
President Trump,
She has a
have
plan
move
to
on
not
other
allow
issues.
fracking in Pennsylvania or anywhere else.
Okay,
That's
Mr.
what her
President.
plan is until just recently.
I just need to
Lindsay,
respond
President
because
Trump,
no, the
President
former
Trump.
president has said
No, I'm
something
sorry.
twice that I need to respond to.
I'm-
I'll get to that, Lindsay. I just need to respond to a previous point that the former president has made. I've made very clear my position on fracking, and then this business about taking everyone's guns away. Tim Walz and I are both gun owners. We're not taking anybody's guns away. So stop with the continuous lying about this stuff.
Oh, thank goodness. They're gun owners. Her and Tim Walz are gun owners, guys. Stop it. All right. Her and Tim Walz are gun owners, guys. It's okay. It's like that meme with Davey Hogg where he's got the shotgun over his shoulders. He's like, hello, fellow gun owners. What is up? This is something that Democrat politicians who like gun control do a lot. I have a gun, so it's okay. I wouldn't do anything to infringe upon my own rights. Yeah, okay. Anyway, that's worthy of news, apparently to ABC, because listen to this. How's this for a framing? And then I'm going to show you a little supercut that I put together for your enjoyment. After former President Donald Trump said during Tuesday's debate that Vice President Kamala Harris and the Democrats will take people's guns away, the Vice President pushed back with a little-known fact about herself. She is a gun owner. And I would just like to point out the fact that ABC handled this like it was this great revelation of like, oh my God, this is insane. A little known fact. Yeah, okay. So now is going to be the point when I start to show you actual clips that are really, you know what? Let's just let them speak for themselves. I put this together when Kamala was inaugurated, and by inaugurated I mean appointed, and by appointed I mean ordained, and by ordained I mean installed. This is something I put together, just a little super clip. It's available on my Twitter, @BradenLOA, if you want to get it. Here we go. It's a minute and a half.
One, I'll tell you, when elected president, if the United States Congress continues to fail to have the courage to do something about this, I'm prepared to take executive action and put in place a ban on the importation of assault weapons into our country. But we still have to deal with the over 2 million assault weapons that are currently in the streets of America.
Adding to your gun control agenda? Yeah, I think it's a great idea. But I mean, listen, I don't think we lack for great ideas. As I said many times, we've been having great ideas for decades. The problem is that Congress has not had the courage to act. And that is why, from the beginning, I said my agenda includes attempting to get Congress to act. But if they don't within the first 100 days of my administration, I'm going to take executive action. Because what we need is action.
You would take executive action on guns within your first 100 days, including banning imports of AR-15 assault weapons.
That's right.
President Obama, after Sandy Hook, more than 23 executive actions, and yet here we all are today. In recent days, former Vice President Biden has said about executive orders, some really talented people are seeking the nomination. They said, I'm going to issue an executive order. Biden saying there's no constitutional authority to issue that executive order when they say I'm going to eliminate assault weapons, saying you can't do it by executive order any more than Trump can do things when he says he can do it by executive order. Does the vice president have a point there?
Some things you can, many things you can't.
Let's let the senator answer.
Well, I mean, I would just say, hey, Joe, Instead of saying no, we can't, let's say yes, we can.
Let's be constitutional. We got a
And yes,
constitution.
we can.
All right, so I'm going to hide that for the people because that's an interesting point, isn't it? When Joe Biden, after the 4 years of infringements and attacks on our personal liberties and freedoms, says we can't do that, we have to follow the Constitution. Wow. But anyway, I digress. Back to the point at hand. Yeah, that the incessant lies, huh? Yeah, that's why the internet exists. Anyway, let's continue on. So that's an important piece. Now let me show you some other things that ABC really felt that it was important to say in the follow-up on this article about the debate. Although Harris has not spoken about her gun ownership status during the current campaign, she did bring it up 5 years ago while running for president. Again, this is all in the light of like, what a great revelation. Telling reporters in Iowa that she became a gun owner for personal safety issues when she was a prosecutor. Her campaign told CNN at the time that the firearm, a handgun, was securely locked up. So we got to say it's a handgun because we can't say it's anything else because that'd be offensive. And we got to make sure we acquiesce to safe storage law requirements and talking points. Guys, this is painful. I just showed you clips that I found on the internet and I made a little montage about a month and a half ago. It's fully available information. The ABC moderators did not say a peep about anything that she was saying. The incessant lies might have been a good point where ABC moderators go, on actual debate stages on this exact same network, you actually did say banning assault weapons and taking them from people. So, I don't know, let's be honest. But that didn't happen. It's really weird. Anyway, let's wrap this video up really quickly because we got tons to get to. This part right here I find so fascinating. Again, ABC, the non-biased location. Harris has supported several gun control measures, including universal background checks and stricter penalties for drug trafficking. Trump is also a gun owner. However, his permit will be revoked following his conviction in Manhattan. Yeah, I'm sure that was a real big struggle to fit in there. Again, guys, what we witnessed last night was a 3-on-1, and Trump got baited. Legitimately. I talked about it in the live stream. He was baited over and over and poked and prodded, and he took the bait on every single one, particularly around things that she wanted to talk about. The ABC moderators did not contain her, did not fact check her like the same way that they fact checked Trump. However, when you're talking about the 2A like we just did, and she said he is incessantly lying because she and Tim Walz are both gun owners and she's never wanted to take guns away, when it is literally non-stop the verbatim for 4 years of word vomit salad of taking guns away. If Congress won't act, 100 days, I'm going to act. Guys, this woman is lying through her teeth, and no one in the media is calling her on it because they want to get Trump out so bad they don't care what the other alternative is. I just showed you in real time what's said last night, the coverage on ABC, and my own reporting where I can literally go, my God, this is this easy. And that's what I've got for you guys. Please send this out. Do the job the media is not going to do. And of course, I will see you on the next one. I'm Braden. See you later.